So I can't thank you guys enough for how much you do.
So if you wouldn't mind sharing with anybody that's watching, what it's been like working with our firm, give us any kind of feedback you'd like.
So I found you guys at the very beginning, and I came to you for my LLC formation. I had literally $5,000 to make this a reality. And I haven't felt the need to go out and spend money on things that maybe aren't helpful. I haven't felt pressured. More importantly, I felt supported every step of the way. No matter what I do, I know that I can contact somebody at your office and I'm going to get a friendly voice, someone who knows me and cares about me and my company. Well, so Tools for Transparency started out because I was a case manager working with foster youth, and I started noticing that a lot of my really at-risk individuals were having more and more mental health problems, and they were all centered around political happenings, what's going on in Washington, what's going on in the news, and all of my clients started to have more and more severe mental health problems. What I noticed was when I was there to give them information, they started to do better. And so I started to do more and more personal research on, well, what is the law? What is actually really there? Not what's the opinion, but what's our Congress actually doing? And so I said to myself, well, hey, wait a minute. If this works for them, is it going to work for me? And lo and behold, the more I do it, the better it's working. People in my family are starting to, feel better about things. We're getting more positive, and we're not talking about opinion.
Interesting. That's cool. I mean, kind of it's funny. So many people talk about it, right? On social media, everybody's sharing everybody's other posts, but it's quite rare for someone to actually have true knowledge of what is really happening.
It's hard to read as well. I mean, if you don't have a law degree and you try to go and read some of these bills, like the tax reform bill, 2,200 pages, thousands of amendments and all, it was horrific to try and piece together what it was. And so we just figured, we're just going to cut through it. We're going to make it like Cliff's Notes for Congress, and we're going to go from there.
Who else do you think can really benefit from this? Maybe specific industries or niches? What are some of the low-hanging fruit that you think are going to be really adopters for you?
For me, I really want to try and focus on businesses, people who are looking to know so that they can help with investing, people that are just needing some certainty, something that's not opinion. This is something that has gone through both houses of Congress. It's been signed by the president. And we figured, everybody has a right to that. So it's wide open. It's a database of all of the public law that's been created by our Congress since the beginning of 2017. They're all a little tagged, so you can even do searches for them. And we make sure that they have all the information that you would possibly need when you go to look at a bill. Who sponsored it? Who co-sponsored it? Where the votes fell, if that's something that the government publishing office is tracking. As you can see here, you've got dates of when it passed which branch of government. There are spots so that you can see who's put in amendments. And then when you look at the co-sponsors and sponsors, each one of these is going to actually correlate to a scorecard that we have on that congressional representative. And so you can click on one of those and you'll go to a whole new section of information. And we want to try and include things that people want to know. So some contact information, where they're a representative for. And eventually we're going to add things like, where is their campaign finance data? What bills have they sponsored? And when did they sponsor these bills? And just information that's normally in separate departments and you have to search for, we want to bring together so that people don't have to search for it and they can get it right there right as is. And that right there is our call to action page. Anything that is going to be currently in the House or Senate but has not yet passed both, we actually put behind a paywall for patrons only.
Right.
And so this is how we are going to try and power our platform. We want it to be something that the people, the public can support, because I think that's where the power is. Right now, we're just looking for a basic $5 a month commitment, and that gets you access to the entire database. And eventually, we're going to have advertising up on the site.
Sure.
And as a basic level patron, we're going to remove that advertising.
That's fantastic. So tell me, so you've been saying is it just you and your other co-founder, or are you starting to develop a team now?
We are starting to develop a team. We've been working with an amazing production company, and these folks they're the best. They've been super supportive, giving me guidance, step by step, what I need to do, working with me on my budget. It's been fantastic.
I've been able to company. Give them a little bit of
Flathead Beacon Productions. These guys are amazing.
I'm so glad we're helping develop things like what you're putting together here. It's exciting. We're a relatively new law firm, as you may know, about 5 years out, and we're starting to hear and see the real successes, and you're one of them. Hopefully this will continue to grow. This will expand nationwide. It's part of a movement almost, of just sort of this idea of better knowledge, not trusting third parties. Not to say trust is a bad thing, but trust but verify almost. Right? Almost,
exactly.
Brian, it's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for your time today. I will. I'll follow up with you. Let us know if you need anything. As always, we're here to help. I just hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a good summer.
You too, JD. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.